Good evening all and welcome to another video on All Hail the Ale. It's Saturday night, which means it's craft beer night. And the beer we're going for tonight, I bought back from me with Spain. It's brewed by the Barcelona Beer Co. It's this one, Cerdos Voladores, otherwise known as Flying Pigs. It's a 4.5% ABV session IPA. It's described as premium craft beer. It says it's our beer, your moment, please enjoy life. And yeah, like I say, I picked this up in Spain week before last. I picked this up actually on the second day I was in Spain, pre-head injury. And it cost me €1.19. I could have got it in a glass bottle at $1.49, but I thought to myself, I'm going to have it in the can, save myself a few cents and put those towards another ice cream. So, yeah. I don't know what to expect from it. It's had a lot of check-ins. I have already checked that on Untapped. You'll see it on the scoreboard of joy later. But yeah. It says on the side of the can, friends, good food, sports and beer. What else? Okay, and family. Your ingredients. Where's the English? Water, barley malt, hops and yeast. Nice and simple. And yeah. Let's see what it's all about, shall we? So, and there we go. A robust tin. Pouring into my Teku glass. The pour is... Ooh, it's good colour for a session. I like that colour. Not going to go nuts. We're going to save some. I like that colour. That is a lovely golden colour with a nice, tight, slightly off-white head. There's your beer up close in the glass. Looks alright, that. It's a whiff. Smells alright too. There's a lot of mandarin going on. Sweet, juicy mandarin, a little bit of pineapple, predominantly orange. It's got West Coasty vibes all over it. It smells delicious. So, looks great, smells great. Let's taste it. Cheers. Decent body. Carbonation is light and smooth. The flavour I'm going to describe as robust. It is robust. You've got a brilliant malt profile sitting behind this. Whilst it's an IPA and obviously hop forward, the malt has not been forgotten. It's very well balanced. It is delicious. Delicious is the way to describe it. You've got a pleasant bitterness all through. You've got a slightly pithy, almost resinous hop note coming through, and it brings that orange note right to the foreground. It feels like a stronger beer. It doesn't feel as low as 4.5. It feels like it should be sitting up there, around about 6 or 7% in terms of that oomph, the flavour. Yeah, that's really rather nice. The finish is bitter, hoppy, reasonably long, pithy, all kind of good things. Yeah, I wouldn't have been disappointed if I had had this there at all. I'm glad I waited though. It's a good beer. It would have gone down far too easy in the Spanish sun. So, let's go to my scoreboards of joy, which say that Barcelona Beer Co's Cerdos Voladores has had 6,200 check-ins, 2 from people I know, 3.32 average, slightly higher from the people I know. And yeah, like I say, €1.19. €1.19. That'll factor in a minute. Scoreboard of joy for CV is otherwise empty at the moment. So, as always, looks, aroma, body, taste and finish are the pillars of judgment. Let's top it off. Just to revisit that lovely colour and head. Look at that. Up close again. One more time. Beautiful. Looks like an IPA should. It's a lovely strong colour. Nice head to it. Bit of clarity. A little bit of fridge haze. I cannot fault that in any way, shape or form. It's having a point off the bat. The aroma is very West Coast driven. Mandarin in a big way. Subtle hint of pineapple behind it. Good malts as well. Smells delicious. It's medium scent strength as well. So, yeah. It's a little bit of a gem. So the point. Body works. Medium weight. Good carbonation. It's maybe... No, there's no maybe about it. It's not lacking anything. It's where I want it to be. It's having a point. And the taste. It's West Coast driven, quite clearly. That orange, pithy, resinous, slightly dank flavour. Brilliant stuff. It tastes stronger than 4.5% as well. Like I say, it should be sitting in your head anyway, around about 6 to 7% in terms of that flavour strength. It's probably going to be slightly sacrilegious to compare it to this. Imagine Magic Rock's Cannonball dialed back a little bit. That's kind of what it reminds me of, and Cannonball's a bloody good beer. And for that reason, I'm giving this a point, because I love everything about it. There's nothing to dislike. The malt profile is brilliant. The hops are brilliant. The pithy resinous bitterness is brilliant. Lovely. And the finish, well, that for me is pithy, hoppy, relatively long, but for me, it is the weakest point of the beer. And that's not to say it's a weak finish, because it's really quite good. It's just tails off a little bit too quick. I want that to hang around a little bit longer, just to really emphasise that beautiful hoppy, pithy bitterness. So it's going to have a 0.75 from me on the finish, which means it can't have the full bonus points. It didn't get a full 5 out of 5. But value for money, €1.19. I got this in one of the seemingly dozens of Michelangelo supermarkets in Salou in Spain. It was everywhere in them. Like I say, $1.19 for the can, $1.49 for the bottle. Cannot fault that. What's that? Just over £1 a can. Really can't fault it. So yeah, it's value for money. Would I buy it again? Yes, I would. But to do so, I'd have to go back to Spain or get it from the UK importer, which was listed on here. Imported into the UK by Trilogy Beverage Brands in Bolton, of all places. But yeah, like I say, I picked this one up in Spain. And yeah, it's worth... Would I go back to Salou specially for this beer? Probably not. But it is a damn good beer nonetheless. So just to recap, 4.75 out of 5 from me, with a couple of bonuses as well. So yeah, tasty. Glad I picked it up. Glad kind of that I waited. Like I say, it would have gone down far too easily in the Spanish sun over the last couple of weeks. Like I say, it was about 36 degrees, humid as hell. And after the incident, I would have happily enjoyed a few of these, but the doctors would have said no. In fact, they did say no. But that's more on another video later on. But for now, we are going to say that's been the beer. I've been me. Those down there are the buttons. You know exactly what to do with them by now. You've got your like, comment, dislike, and subscribe. Choose any combination of them as you wish. And I'll see you again soon for another one. Bye for now.